In today's video, we're going to be trying Finnair's incredible no-recline business class seat from London Heathrow all the way to Helsinki. Well, hello everyone, welcome back to another real-world aviation video and good morning from Heathrow's Terminal 3. We aren't hanging about, so let's head straight through security. So I'm through security. That didn't really take too long whatsoever, around about 10 minutes or so, and now I'm slouched in the corner of the airport watching planes over here. The reason why I'm slouched in the corner is because today we're flying with Finnair's business class light option, which is actually really cool, and we'll talk about that once we're airborne. But right now we haven't really got too long whatsoever until we board the aircraft, around about 14 minutes from now until we find out the gate number, so it won't be too long until we board the aircraft and have a look at the no-recline business class seat. Really looking forward to that. This is also my first time flying with Finnair, so what a way to do it. Here's our aircraft for today, Oscar Hotel Lima Whiskey Lima, a 6.5-year-old Airbus A350-900 that Finnair has been flying since 2017. What makes this trip even more special is the fact that the aircraft is wearing the Marimekko special livery. After eagerly hanging around gate 34 for a while, the airport staff finally announced that it's time for boarding. We're in group 3, so that meant we had to sit tight for just a few more minutes. Let's fast forward a bit, scan that boarding pass and head down the jet bridge.
Thank you for waiting. We're now inviting groups number 1, 2 and 3 to come forward for boarding at gate number 34 for Finnair A350 to Helsinki.
Morning. Morning. How are you? Not too bad, thank you. Good. Welcome to Finnair's newest business class cabin. This will be our home for the next few hours, C8L. Okay, so just got on board. Initial impressions are really, really good. I really like this so far. The seat is actually a lot bigger than I expected, and it's genuinely really, really nice. I would say right off the bat, if you ever get the opportunity to try this, go for it. I'd say it's definitely worth the upgrade. This is really, really nice. But all in all though, initial impressions, absolutely amazing. The crew are really friendly, and the atmosphere in this cabin is phenomenal, like really, really nice. I feel very comfortable. I feel very secluded. This is a very, very private seat. Obviously, you don't have the door, which really isn't too much of an issue because this bucket-like seat cocoons you anyway. We'll, of course, go and look at the nitty-gritty bits and have a look around the seat and show you how it works once we're airborne. Just currently trying to figure out how the seatbelt works. It's always a struggle when you find a new business class seat. They're all different. Okay, I figured out how the seatbelt works. So you pull this buckle here, and then there's like your average seatbelt clip here. Clips in there, give it a tug. Over here is a shoulder strap thing, which I assume would go over this way. Wow, this is a bit of a fiddle. There you go. I'm ready to roll. Okay, so we're airborne and the crew members have just come around with a light snack and a drink to start us off. And of course, I'm going to try the signature Finnair blueberry drink. Let's give it a go. Here we go then, first time trying the blueberry juice. Yeah, it's nice. Very nice actually. And in terms of snacks, the crew member just come around with some mini pretzel bites. I mean, the crew even gave me the bottle. He said to take some photos and videos of the bottle and then said I could keep the bottle. So this is my Finnair blueberry juice drink souvenir. Before we go ahead and take a look around the seat, the food is just about to be served. So let's go ahead and tuck in, have a look at that first, and then we'll go ahead and look around the seat area, get into the nitty-gritty, and of course, look at how you sleep in this very unique business class seat design.
Served to all business class passengers today was a tasty chicken dish with courgette and feta cheese on the side, a selection of warm breads, and a chocolate bar. And for the drink, well, of course, I had to go for some more blueberry juice, although the crew did offer some wine and gin. While I'm digging into my meal, we're curious to know if you enjoy airplane food, and if so, what's been your favourite dish? Be sure to let us know in the comments. With the meal service out of the way, it's time to look around this very unique seat. Beside you is a decent sized table which is pretty compact. It has a lot of integrated features like seat controls, the tray table, and even wireless charging. Just beside the table you'll also find a storage compartment which has been designed to be a part of the seat itself. Inside you'd normally find a pair of headphones, but because this isn't a long-haul flight, Finnair doesn't provide them. In this compartment you'll also find the IFE controller and some charging ports. If you like reading or just want a small bit of light when the cabin is dark, there's also an adjustable light attached to the seat. Taking our focus away from that area of the seat, Finnair has provided another small storage compartment, and tucked behind that is the Airbus A350 safety card. This tag right here is another seatbelt which is to be used when you're sleeping. Each seat also comes with 2 comfortable pillows. The intended use of these is to allow you to essentially change the pitch of the seat to whatever you find most comfortable, and of course these can also be used as regular pillows for when you sleep. By your feet is another small storage compartment, although it's very tight. I found this to be useful for my shoes and the blanket. Anything bigger will need to be put in the overhead locker. Directly in front is of course the IFE, with a huge selection of things to choose from, ranging from films, games, music, books, and what's obviously any AvGeek's favourite, the external cameras. My only nitpick about the screen is that you can't adjust the angle of it, which is slightly awkward when you're lying down. Speaking of lying down, let's take a look at how you turn this seat into a bed. All you have to do is follow 2 really simple steps. First, pull this lever and raise this section of the seat, then just press this magic button which raises the middle section of the seat, and that's literally it. Now the best part about this design is that you don't have to stand up in the aisle to make your bed at all. That's a huge win. The fact that you can make your bed just by sitting down is pretty nice. Once the middle parts are raised and locked in place, all you have to do is slide down into the seat until you're lying flat. It's as easy as that.
Okay, so I've given it a go. I've put the bed into the lie flat. Well, I haven't. Really, have I? I've put like a panel up beneath my legs and sort of slid down the seat. Honestly, the concept is really good. It works, and I'm about 6'1" and I still have plenty of room when I go fully lie flat. One thing I would say is that you're kind of forced to lay on your right hand side or perhaps left hand side depending on which seat you get in this cabin, because it gets relatively narrow under the seat in front of you where your legs go. So in order to have say a comfortable sleep, you'd have to lie on your side. Sleeping flat isn't really an option, but saying that, the position that I'm in right now, I'm sort of kind of slouched. My legs are out straight right now. This is actually, the way I am right now is really comfortable, and I could sit here for hours like this. This is very, very nice. And honestly, from all the business class seats that I've tried, that's not many, Virgin and BA so far. This is one of the best, if not the best one that I've tried so far. Very, very nice. I think what Finnair's done is really cool. It's definitely revolutionary. And I think more airlines should perhaps start looking into seats like this. So as mentioned a little earlier on in the video, today we're flying in Business Light, which is Finnair's affordable business class option. And with that, you essentially don't get any perks really, you just get the seat itself. I have a list on my phone here of the things that you don't get when you purchase a Business Light ticket, those being access to airport lounges, checked baggage, seat selection. Obviously you do get seat selection, but you have to pay for it. You don't get priority check-in, priority boarding, or priority security, and you don't get your standard amount of frequent flyer miles. Now, all of that aside, I really don't think those are deal breakers. I think what Finnair are doing is really, really good, making business class a more affordable option for some people, especially if you want that tiny bit of added, I say tiny bit, quite a big bit of added comfort on your journey, whether that's this short 2.5 hour flight from London Heathrow to Helsinki or somewhere else really far in the world.
We have 2 more things to try before we arrive in Helsinki, those being the onboard Wi-Fi and the standard visit to the toilet. Let's start with the Wi-Fi. On this flight we had 3 options, though I'm not quite sure why the full flight option was even offered because the flight is less than 3 hours long. Moving on, here are the results of a quick internet speed test. Not great, but the main question is, can we run infinite flight on this Wi-Fi? The answer is yes. How cool is this? Flying the Finnair A350 in infinite flight while flying on an actual A350. I suppose now is the perfect opportunity to suggest flying this route in infinite flight. Feel free to give it a go. Anyway, let's check out the toilet.
Okay, so here we are then in the toilet, and wait for it. There it is. The toilet with a window. That is so cool. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice in here. Relatively clean. Nice big mirrors up front here, and then at the back here you've got a tall mirror as well. So pretty decent. Not just your ordinary.
Ladies and gentlemen,
there's voices coming from the ceiling.
Flight time is about 30 minutes. Weather destination area is almost clear and temperature plus 4 degrees centigrade. Thank you for choosing Finnair. I hope you have enjoyed this flight. I would like to wish you a very good afternoon. Thank you.
Interrupted by the captain, but there we go. That was the very short Lou review here with the window. Very nice. It's very cool stuff. Let's go ahead and head back to our seat and get ready for landing.
And there you have it, just 2 hours and 28 minutes later, we've touched down in Helsinki. Time for a very quick summary. Honestly, this flight was amazing from start to finish, regardless of the ticket being the business light option. This flexible ticket is great, and it's nice that you don't have to pay for any extras if you know that you aren't going to use any of them. As far as the seat goes, this thing is amazing and by far one of the coolest business class seats in the skies. What do you think of this no-recline business class seat? Let us know in the comments. This does bring us to the end of the video, so thank you so much for watching all the way through to the end. If you enjoyed it, be sure to click that like button and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. It's been Dan from Infinite Flight, and I'll see you in the next one.